Employees of Benue State local government who were laid off in 2016 by Governor Samuel Otom administration few months after he assumed power in 2015 had been recalled to do verification exercise. The exercise, which began Wednesday at Local Government Service Commission, is aimed at regularizing their employment. Over 500 of the ex-staff from the 23 local government area council of the state are currently undergoing the exercise as part of efforts to revalidate their employment. Some of the laid-off staff who spoke to Galaxy TV News in Makurdi expressed happiness over their recall, saying in the last 6 years they have been surviving through famine and God's mercies, stating that many of them may not return, as some have died due to one ailment or the other and lack of money.
I was appointed in 2011 and was sent home 16 or so. I maintained life. But as this thing stopped, automatically we became stranded and frustrated.
I am feel very excited and good because I missed this job since 2015 that this present governor come in. So they just suddenly like that, they told us that their appointment has terminated. So we don't know where to go, where to start from.
Meanwhile, the state governor Samuel Otom, who spoke to newsmen after its executive meeting with members of its cabinet, revealed they gave the directive to recall them, citing several irregularities in their employment leading to their being laid off in 2016.
Several factors that have contributed to the issue of payment of salaries. The other factor can be attributed to the low IGR, which is as a result of insecurity.
The Federal Ministry of Labor and Employment has decried the growing rate of child labor in Nigeria, calling on all stakeholders to rise to the challenge. The Oyo State Controller Igbinosun Festus, who gave the admonition at an event to commemorate the 2022 World Day Against Child Labor, says majority of Nigerian child are being denied of their rights. Correspondent Kulujo reported that the Comptroller stressed the need for more education and enlightenment on the need to respect the rights of children and prevent them from acts capable of endangering their future. They promised that the ministry would continue to do its best towards safeguarding children in the country. Other speakers at the event said the event was put together to educate children on their rights and the need to enlighten their colleagues whose rights are being trampled upon.
On the scourge of child labor and to see how this scourge can be reduced and fully eradicated by the year 2025 set aside by ILO. So today is part of the program. Today is a symposium where the various schools come together to do a presentation and showcase their knowledge about child labor, and see that's exactly what we are doing here today. In Nigeria, the level is very high, but thank God with the different interventions from the government, like the social protections we have, and the other areas from the international organizations like ILO, they are trying to reduce it.
It's any work that exposes children, any form of work that affects their health and also their well-being, particularly. But when it comes to worst form, we're talking about worst form in terms of child that exposed to hazards, particularly when you talk of child sex work, hawking, children working in mines, begging. These are some of the worst form of child labor because it deprives them from education, but exposes them to a lot of danger.
Labor unit of the Federal Ministry of Labor and Employment, we have a state steering committee on child labor, and the committee has been working with the state ministries, with the police force, the NSCDC, the immigration, to see to the elimination of child labor in Oyo State. We've been going on advocacies, we've been doing sensitization to schools, to market, street work, without bringing these children together, because they are the target, they are the vulnerable ones, they are the ones used in child labor.